You've seen them in action, faced them, of course, in the top tier. Does it make it easier to prepare for this one?
Yeah, good evening, Carol. Good evening, colleagues and friends of football. I think when you go into big cup competitions, I think that one of the biggest problems you face is the mental approach, the mental level that your players play at. So when you go into a game against a lesser team on paper, there's a risk that there's complacency. There's a risk that if you open the game and it's not the game you thought it would be, that you can have a difficulty pulling the trigger and getting it back. So, and it's a mental game for the lesser teams because they play far above themselves because they know they've got a huge safety net. They can't really lose. So in that respect, to play against a team like TS Galaxy, who we have a history with, and they have been doing very well under the new coach, then I think maybe it does make it a little bit easier. Maybe it makes it easier to find your level as well. And so we're not under any illusions, and we know it's going to be a tough game, so that's what we'll prepare for.
You've heard, and you've seen it in the media as well. This billed as the grudge encounter, 2019 final. An opportunity for KAIZER Chiefs to avenge what transpired then.
Yeah, well, I don't think I was around at that time, but certainly as a club, they will be still hurting, I think. You do when you feel that you're a big club and you feel that you should have made better results. Yes, I'll be hurting. But for me, it's a cup game, and cup games, you have to hit your level. You have to hit your level, and you have to produce on the day because you don't get a second chance. Yeah. So we'll be concentrating less on grudge and more on motivation to actually go out and try and win the game.
Coach RAMOVIC, I don't know. Are you feeling the same? Are the Rockets feeling the same, that this is not so much going to be a grudge game? Of course, you remember KAIZER Chiefs and your encounter final day of last season, and that's why people are talking about this grudge and getting revenge. Your take on this matchup and coming up against KAIZER Chiefs, is it daunting, or do you know that you're coming up against a team that you can stand up to and quite possibly beat on the day?
Sunny Bubunani to all of you guys, and it's a great day to be a part of it with these great coaches. They are here. So about Chiefs, we all know that Chiefs is the most successful team in this league, or actually in South Africa. They won 93 trophies, and they are the most supported team in South Africa. It's just amazing. So I have to say a great respect to the club, to the chairman, and for this great, well-organized club. And with the beautiful slogan, they also have love and peace. Great to have. So the team that played now for Chiefs, the backbone of the team are very strong. They have a lot of quality, experience, great players. They have a fantastic, actually an outstanding coach in Baxter. He actually won the NEDBANK with Chiefs 2012 with Super Sport 16 and 17, so it means a lot of great success in this kind of competition. His father was also a coach for Villa. His son is a goalkeeper coach, so it's a lot of things in this.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, he's done his research.
So it's a lot of like a soccer impressing Baxter family. So what it means, we are the underdog in every kind of possessions, but my responsibility, of course, is defending the club. My club, it's big. Even if it's a friendly match, we have to do it for our supporters to win, to try to win every game, because we are representing actually our supporters and they have expectations. So it would be easy for me now to sit here and try to do the normal things, to talk about, yeah, we will try our best, we will do the things, but now, me as a player, I played with one of the best players in the world, also under the coaches. So it should not be arrogant, it should be more like confident. We have to win the game. Not we just want or try, we have to win, because I would like to feel the same feeling what he should, or what actually he did. He tried 3 times to win the cup. So it would be nice to get the feeling and to see how it is. So we have to be better. It's a great start of us for the game, for the Premier League, because we are under pressure. We are on the last on the place, so we have to be better. We have to improve, and it's a great opportunity to see where we actually are. Thank you.
You're saying such wonderful things about KAIZER Chiefs, peace and love, but when it comes to the action on the field of play, we know that your players are going to really go all out to try and cause an upset as they did back in 2019. Tell us about the good parts of your team, of TS Galaxy. Why are they going to be tough to beat?
We have a fantastic chairman. He is a very smart guy. He knows a lot about the soccer. So I'm sure that TS Galaxy soon, maybe a couple of years, will also, or our goal is to be one of the best clubs in the league. I know it's maybe for some, it sounds like how you can talk like this if you're on the bottom, but we have to think big, because it's the only way to get the goals come true. So we have to prepare, like I said, we want to be a play-making team in this kind of league where we are now. It's a lot of teams, they play well, like Chiefs, Sundowns, Cape Town. So it's a lot of teams that play well, nice soccer, and we just try every day to be better today as we were yesterday, and this is the goal. So we just have to improve, and hopefully a couple of years we will be one of the best teams in the league.
Coach, he talks about the reputation of KAIZER Chiefs. You know that that's a big focus of this season, is re-establishing that reputation of being a team that is feared, closing the gap with Mamelodi Sundowns in the DStv Premiership. Where does the NEDBANK Cup factor in those plans and in the grander scheme of things for this season?
Well, Carol, you've heard many of the coaches tonight talk about winning something.
Yeah.
Silverware is a little bit of the standard that we live by, coaches. We can play good football and we can have big reputations, but that doesn't count for very much if you lose. So, of course, to enhance your reputation, you need to win things. And I think that's what everybody's rewiring at KAIZER Chiefs. How do we entertain our supporters? How do we produce a football that they want to identify with? But how do we win games of football? And that, the NEDBANK Cup is the ultimate, isn't it, in you win or you're out. So maybe it's a step in that rewiring of the mentality of the players and the club.